this is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Well, the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to conduct with all of you. Yes, yes, yes. We are very happy to give you this progress report. And we are eager to share with you our perspective on how you have changed since the beginning of 2019. Humanity as a collective has found an ability to look at a situation from more than one perspective. And this is not necessarily what you see on television, YouTube, or in blog posts that get a lot of attention. In fact, you see the opposite. It's more likely that someone who holds to their very extreme stance is going to be the one who gets all of the media coverage. But then there are those of you who are in much greater numbers who have decided that there must be something about this extreme person or groups perspective that I need to understand. There have been more and more of you recognizing that you cannot just draw a line in the sand between you and these extremist groups and individuals. But instead, you have come to the very correct conclusion that there is something to learn about yourself and about human nature by looking at those outcasts, those individuals who are very popular to some and very unpopular to most. You even have been eager to look inside the lives of serial killers, mass murderers, those who you may have in the past just decided that they were defective humans. But the intention to understand what makes a person go so far off the rails, so far from being compassionate, loving, and empathetic, that is a powerful intention. That is what changes humanity. That's what creates a better version of society. And that's what we see more of today than we did at the beginning of this calendar year of yours. What this means is that more and more individuals are waking up to the truth that you do live in a holographic universe. There is no escaping that aspect of yourself that an individual or a group represents. It is a part of you, and it's a part of you that needs love. It's a part of you that needs to be embraced and understood so that you can make better choices as a society. And we see you making better choices. We know that you as a human collective are becoming more sensitive. And while that is ruffling a lot of feathers, it is necessary because your feelings are necessary. You must feel in order to heal. You must feel in order to change. And here is the one that gets the most amount of attention. You must feel in order to create the reality that you desire. More humans are awake to that now that you have traversed these past 12 months. And we want to congratulate you and welcome you to the new version of humanity that you are stepping into in the year 2020. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Hi everyone. Thank you for watching my video. Happy New Year. You heard the fireworks that are going off, I'm sure. It's not midnight yet here on Maui, so it's going to get a lot louder. Oh, it's only 10. It's only 10 p.m., so next couple hours should be interesting. I'm so happy about that message from the Arcturians. I know that we are moving in the right direction. I see it. I applaud all of us for being willing to examine things that we probably would have just thrown out as not part of my reality, not part of my existence, so not relevant to me. And I think we're doing a lot more self-examination and examining ourselves as a society too, and I think we're doing great. I think we're on that positive upswing that we need to be on. I feel very encouraged. And some of the things that people just want to also dismiss or say is bad for society, like social media, that is also a way that we're having conversations, that we're getting information out there. I know that I'm glad I took the initiative to start posting these messages 7.5 years ago on Facebook. That's how that and my website is where I first started. I think Facebook was first, and then eventually I started putting them on my website. So there's the potential for good, a lot of good out there in this world that we've created. So congratulations to us. I want you guys to pencil something in, and that's January 28th, because it's 4 weeks away. I want to promote my next appearance on Beyond the Ordinary, so they keep having me back. It's very important to me to grow. And that's tentatively, I haven't gotten a rock solid confirmation, but January 28th, 5 p.m. Pacific. I'm going to put a link in because it still works, that they gave me last time for an affiliate link for joining the Beyond the Ordinary community, which you will then get emails. If you got a lot of emails last time and you said, can't handle all these emails, and you unsubscribed, you can resubscribe. I'm subscribed too, and I know that it's a lot of emails to get, especially as a person who sends a lot of emails myself. But the season that I was just on is over, so the emails have stopped, and they'll start up again when the new season starts, and then you'll get, sometimes it's one of those things too, where is it too many emails? But I need to know like who's on the show, and there's always great people on the Beyond the Ordinary telesummits. And think that somebody told me when I first started, that was 7.5 years ago, that same time I started doing those daily messages, they said you can't send an email every day to your list, they'll unsubscribe. And there have been thousands of unsubscribers to my list, but there are about 6,400 and something who are still on there. So I went with my gut and said, no, I want to channel every day and send something out. And so this gets transcribed. In case you didn't know, this message gets transcribed, sent to my email list, and then they also get my my little promos that I do, like I do now, about like accessing and developing your spiritual gifts. A 3-week course that starts on January 13th, which there will be a link for down in the description with the Beyond the Ordinary link and other links you might enjoy or not. Oh, I had the greatest moment with Talea today that I knew I had to share. So we're in the kitchen over there, me, wifey, and baby. And my wife is, as always, carrying Talea, holding her. And I'm making salad, and we're talking, wife and I are talking about the order that I put in earlier in the day for produce. We get produce delivered from a farmer who lives about 5 minutes that way. And I said, yeah, he didn't have any snow peas, didn't have any snap peas. And she goes, oh, did he have okra? And I said, I don't remember. I didn't check because you didn't want it last time. And she said, well, in the future, if he doesn't have snow peas or snap peas, get me okra. And I love wordplay and puns. So I said, oh, you don't think that would be awkward? And I laughed, just like laughing now at my own joke. And then I look over to see her reaction, and Talea is laughing with me. And then we just kept laughing. Like, she kept looking at me like, and then I would laugh and she would start laughing with me. It was the best. It was so much fun. So that was our New Year's Eve here, big party at the house. And the Mandalorian season finale last night was awesome. It is truly resurrecting hope in the Star Wars universe for me. And I know the Obi-Wan series will be good too. This one, Mandalorian, had Jon Favreau, who you probably don't recognize the name, but he directed Elf, he directed Iron Man, he directed The Lion King, the new Lion King. He's done so much work. He's a writer, he's a director. I'm sure he's a producer. Worked with Vince Vaughn on a couple of movies early on in both of their careers that were so funny. Anyway, so he's behind The Mandalorian, and I hope they have somebody really good doing the Obi-Wan series, because I'm a sci-fi geek. And now I'm watching season 4 of The Magicians, which is a great show, a sci-fi network show, and all the seasons are on Netflix. So I think everybody has Netflix. You can watch The Magicians if you want and see what I like. It's dark. It starts out really dark, like really, really dark. But, of course, there's heartwarming stuff in it, as well as people growing and tons of like cool sci-fi fantasy stuff. So I'm just warning you, some of the things I like are dark. All right, and Lost in Space too. I think I mentioned that one. 2 seasons of Lost in Space. Awesome sci-fi on Netflix. Okay, everybody. I hope you're ringing in the new year the way that you want to, or you already have. Most of you have already gotten to 2020, and I'll see you there in a couple hours. And I will see you back here with my cool mudra that the creators created. This started with the creators doing it. And now when I channel, it just happens. Just whoop. My friend Edward said, "You make a mudra." I was like, "What's a mudra?" All right. Blessings to you and yours. Happy 2020. See you tomorrow night, people.
Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on this video.